It's 77 days to the general election and the IEBC is racing to beat its tight deadlines. This even as the Commission says it will not extend the deadline for submission of signatures for independent presidential candidates, with the number of candidates set to drop to 44 after 11 presidential aspirants failed to meet set requirements. At the same time, uncertainty looms as IEBC is set to carefully scrutinize aspirants through the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to establish their moral and ethical standing. As IEBC races through the timelines, the government has assured of a peaceful election process in August. Good evening and welcome to Newswatch. We have these and more stories lined up for you tonight. I'm Tony Omondi and our sign language interpreter is Boniface Murithi. Let's begin our broadcast. Now, our section of independent presidential aspirants is decrying what it terms as unfair playing field by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, ahead of the August general election. The aspirants who aired their grievances at the Bomas of Kenya, where the IEBC met all the presidential aspirants in a pre-nomination meeting, saw some of the aspirants storm out of the meeting in protest. The contentious issue remains the collection of 2,000 signatures from at least 24 counties as a pre-nomination requirement that should have been met by all the candidates by the end of Monday today if they are to be cleared for the race. As Kennedy Kimani now reports, the independent presidential aspirants have demanded an extension of the timelines, but the IEBC chairman Wafula Chebukati has opposed the extension.
And all aspirants present, good morning.
What was meant to be a meeting between the IEBC and presidential aspirants in the August polls at the Bomas of Kenya today slowly morphed into a war of words by a section of presidential aspirants, more so the independent candidates, to the IEBC, decrying what they term as an unfair playing field.
The President of the Republic of Kenya has declared himself the chief campaigner of a state project, Raila Odinga. He's one of our candidates. Like us, our president, whose office is financed by our public funds, has chosen one amongst the rest. There's no fair election play field.
Let us not mistake the passion in nuzzling to mean anger. It's passion for the right thing.
It is like a game that I'm actually likely to opt out because I cannot be involved in a game without rules. A game where goalposts are changed in the middle of the game, which I'm trying to say because it is election. It's not a date, but a process. The process looks being flawed. I've been to the IEBC advisory towers and not been attended to.
We must all humble ourselves, listen to each other, and provide a conducive environment where every candidate enjoys their space to learn.
The independent presidential aspirants have protested against one of the directive given by the IEBC that they should present 2,000 signatures from at least 24 counties as pre-nomination requirement by close of business today, if they intend to be cleared for the race. The aspirants have demanded an extension of the timelines given by the IEBC. In response, IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati has said that the timelines cannot be extended.
Nimezunguka pwani nzima wananiambia sasa tukikupatia upitishe mtu mwingine na tukupatie kopi zetu za IDs. Utakuwa umetufanyia haki gani? Utakuwa umetudhulumu, utakuwa umetuuza.
The nation, the republic is much more important than the 1 week that you would grant and extend to these dear ones so that they can be able to do what they have to do.
Mnatuambia tutoe ID copies 48,000. Na kama hiyo ID moja itakuwa iko na shida, inamaanisha inatolewa. Inamaanisha tunatakana kuleta 100,000 copies of ID.
This period cannot be extended because of the timelines, the strict timelines which we are applying, which were gazetted on 20th January this year.
IEBC has further directed presidential aspirants with foreign degrees to first obtain certification from the Commission of University Education as a nomination requirement. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.
An independent